to anyone watching this. Oh, let me update the title. Actually, no, exploring Mount Gelmir is fine. That's basically what I'm going to be doing. But, first, I'm going to go explore part of Altus. Still have Giza's wheel. Should still have it. Yeah, I wanted to hold off on giving Gideon's potion, so I just reverted a prior save. I'm just here in the Volcano Manor. Before I explore the place, I'm actually going to make my way into Altus. I'll just show an easy way on how to enter the city gates. So basically, easiest way of entering the city gate. Oh, box here.
Lock the scene ready to make a...
You can alter some garments for us. Nothing here I really want to alter. Oh, you can remove the call from the Confessor Hood. That's new.
Oh, please.
Well, anyway, so yeah, what I'm going to do here is I'm gonna go kill the soldiers here. Take care of the knight. Old Fang is good. And what I recommend you do is just hop on Torrent's back and ride like the wind up these stairs. Just ignore everything. Ignore the soldiers. Ignore the upgraded soldiers. This is fuck. And that's the one problem with this. The ballistas. Just try your best to avoid all the ballistas. Just try to avoid all the bullshit. Move in a staggered pattern. Don't move in a straight line no matter what, because moving in a straight line is an excellent way of getting yourself killed. Speed up torrents every now and then as you need to. And on top of there being a ton of soldiers and a ton of knights here, there are also 2 tree sentinels. Good thing is, if you ignore them and run into the gate, you don't have to fight them. You just run past them, run into the gate, and activate the grace by the little Princess Mulberry tree. Then you can get into the capital without fighting these guys. And I recommend you do that. Okay, I'm gonna rest up in this grace to reset everyone's position. No new dialogue here from Melina. And the good thing about Lindell is that there is a little map monolith, a little map stele right out here. So now what I want to do is I want to make my way over to that tunnel. Over in the moat. This path going up here to the cathedral is a pretty good way to go. Pack of gray wolves, wonderful. Burning some holy grease. Considering the fact that Consort Radigan's that dog is a red wolf, maybe these wolves were commissioned by Radigan's red wolf to protect the area. Oh, there's another wolf there. Okay. Oh, not that I've made an enemy of Hira. Let's continue along the path. actually pretty easy to make your way around without antagonizing the Ruin Sentinels, and there's more Erdtree Guardians here. Does that mean that there's a lesser Erdtree in the area? Probably means there's a lesser Erdtree in the area. So these blooming tree guardians, do poison damage. Erdtree Sentinel here. Minor Erdtree Church, okay. Missionary Cookbook number 4. Huh, wow. Since this is both an Erdtree and a cathedral, or rather an Erdtree within a cathedral, I guess there's no guardian here to fight. That's new. Okay, the Golden Order Seal, that's good. I don't know if I'm ever going to use that, but if you're using a hybrid intelligence faith build and want to use that to soup up your incantations, then that seal is pretty decent. Is there any way I can safely jump down to there? Not from around here. I would have to climb up the slope. Oh, I was wondering what that was coming after me. It's a wolf. Nice. Having Swords Dance on a stickle is so good. Okay, now I know my path to get down to the moat. Also, if you buy bronze from the bronze salesman, you can, or from the blackguard at the prawn boil shack, he'll move up to the window and he'll have some more items available to purchase. Basically, along with selling prawn, he also sells lobster, which gives you an even bigger boost to your health. I mean, to your defenses, I should say. Now that, considering the fact that there is an enemy here... I heard the I saw the damn thing moving around here. Winged Sword Insignia works so well. Ah, there he is. Okay. Oh, I'm poisoned. I don't think it's the end of the world if no one's trying to heal it. Need a weapon with either Stormblade or Gravitas. I mean, not Stormblade, Storm Stomp or Gravitas. Where's the one with Storm Stomp? There it is. I can use this easily. Where's the damn thing? I have some boluses here, so I might as well use them. I wanted to see if my mom's speed shows up in my... I don't think it does anyway. Okay, so where I want to stand is right... Okay, I already saw that he's standing here. I'm gonna go turn off. I'm gonna go close the door. Oh, where is that freaking thing? Oh, I'm glad I managed to survive the poison. Okay, he's coming around this way. Wow, Prayerful Strike. That's a pretty good ability. Deals holy damage, and it heals you for a pretty decent amount of damage taken. Pretty good ability. Not broken by any stretch of the imagination, but it is good. I would prioritize you going into this mine because this is the next, or this mine houses the next tier bell bearing for smithing stones. You can beat this place if you want. You could raid it for resources. I just want to get the bell bearing for right now. Similar to the tunnel in similar to the Gale tunnel, I'm just gonna sprint in, get the item that I want, and oh, this is the exit. I'm gonna sprint in, get the item that I want, and leave. This time the bell bearing is in a box instead of being... Ah, hit them all. Okay. Well, this time the bell bearing is in a box. Poisoned stone, that's new. So what is this place filled with poison enemies now? Golden runes here 5, good. Ah, members of the Vulgar Militia, wonderful. Secret passage ahead. Try attacking. What do you know? Behold, I did it. What's in the box, I wonder? Smithing stone miner bearing too. Okay. That's exactly what I was looking for. A lot of cracked crystal here. The funny thing that I noticed about Liurnia is that the land sinking into the water is reminiscent of real-life instances of disturbed bedrock causing seismic activity. So I wonder, is Liurnia sinking because of the magic that they're using is destabilizing the bedrock, or is it because of all the crystal mining that they do? Smithing stone 5, pretty good. You know what? I can get through this place. I'll just run through, grab all the items that I can, and leave. That looks like it was a secret passage, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, elevator in a mine. That means that there's a hidden path below the elevator. Fuck. Oh god. To the person watching this, I say welcome. Well, the thing about this setup is that since I'm using a flail, that means I can do some pretty good blunt damage to these things. Okay, where's the Vulgar Militiamen? Ah. Hey, yeah, these guys are using poison instead of the typical fire. That's new. And I'm wearing the silver ear mask because of the simple fact that it just increases my arcane, which is quite useful in situations. Increases my arcane and also gives me a buff to my item blind hand. Hello. The thing about the Vulgar Militiamen is if you're fighting variants that aren't from the Dragon Barrow, they're nowhere near as tough as the ones from the Dragon Barrow. Ah, here I go. Okay. Okay. I guess that's where we'll roll onto the wall. Kinda hard to believe that that was all that was up here, but okay. Behold, victory, indeed. Likely tree. Yes, and also likely hidden wall. Huh, the light from the candles reminds me of the light from more deposits. That's definitely not a hidden wall. That was sarcasm. This is definitely a hidden wall. And oh my god, the earth tree's roots stretch down here. I mean, it makes sense. We are in Lindell. Oh god. Oh shit. Wonderful. Okay. Well, back here. It's not the end of the world. I just need to go back over to where that box is and get all the items. So one cool thing about these miners is that the stones that they have on the back in their packs can actually be blown up with that particular damage type. So since these guys have poison on their back... Okay, that didn't work. What if I use a poison instead? Or would the game count it as would it need to be fire then? Try fire. Fire did some good damage, but it didn't blow them up. Maybe these guys are considered the same as the magic types? Okay, so... Oh, marvelous. Well, I lost those runes. Oh well. That's what I get for fucking around with damage types instead of trying to kill them. But hey, that's all part of the experience. Does it suck that I lost like 10k runes that I could have easily used to buy upgrade materials for my weapons? Yes. Is it the end of the world? Hell no. The good thing is these guys drop plenty of smithing stones, at least. That was rude of you, but I digress. Got a copy of the Vulgar Militia's helmet. I would have rather have gotten your kukris, but whatever. That wall does look like a hidden passage, but I guess it's good they include red herrings to keep players on their toes. Another smithing stone 5, that's actually quite good. Before I continue on, I'm going to activate the Boldekin's Blessing because this health debuff is really starting to wear away at me. So there we go. Now the next time I restart, I won't have to worry about the health debuff. So yeah, same as how the Smithing Bell Bearing 1 gets me access to Smithing Stones Tier 1 and 2. The Smithing Stone Bearing 2 gets me access to Tier 3 and 4 Smithing Stones, which are quite good. Look carefully. Hello? Oh, there's a Vulgar Militiaman down there. Hello? Tons of Vulgar Militiamen, actually. Like the entire squadron is here. Where was that? Where was the one that just threw something at me? Ah, one with the Gamma. Okay. Stone Sword key, pretty good. One thing I would like is if you could get the Kasarigama that the Vulgar Militiamen use and like utilize it like a flail. That would be a pretty cool idea. Like the way that our Tarnish knows martial arts, he probably wouldn't know how to use Kasarigama, but he would know how to use a flail. Hello? Where's the shit down there? There we go. All is right with the world. You know what? Screw the Winged Sword insignia. I'm gonna go with America's Scar Seal and the Faith Talisman. Do I drop down? I'm guessing I drop down. Stomach. I will say the fat shaming in this game is disturbingly creative. Good. What's that still hits? Did I mention that I hate fighting these things? Because I hate fighting these things. Kind of funny. Even though it's mechanical, Flame the Redmane still stuns. Snake ahead. Here's my question. Why the hell is an Abductor Virgin inside of Lindell? These are weapons used by Rykard. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that statue there needs to be broken with the Abductor Maiden. You have to bait her into attacking, I see. Okay, well. Guessing you could try sponge tanking her attack by, Let me climb up the ladder, please. Guessing you could try sponge tanking her attack with a great shield and then bait her into breaking the statue that way. Well, whatever. Where I came from, right? Yeah, this is where I came from. Elevator and all. What's over this way? Oh yes, the boss. So I believe I need to drop down here. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Well, that happened. I will never understand why those exploding scrotum things are here. Ah, Smithing Stone 5, okay. Ruin fragments galore. To avoid all of them. And all it took was me somersaulting around like a monkey. Glorious. Okay, and that one activated the toggle leading to the boss. Be wary of looking carefully. What do they mean by that? Well, I mean, there is an ore deposit here that I can pick up. Smithing Stone 5, okay, and... I think that's a reference to, like, the puzzle or the Deep Root Basin in Dark Souls 1 or something. Need some drop here. And get some drop down here. Okay. Fuck. Oh, at least got plenty of ruin fragments. An onyx sword, okay. It's one thing I know about these guys. Their bodies are made of stone, so they're actually pretty weak to blunt and fire damage. Jesus, he's quite skilled with that weapon. Okay, that magic we just used was on its sword's propulsion. Basically, the Alabaster and Onyx Sword mastered different kinds of gravity magic. The Onyx Swords focused on repulsion, where the Alabaster Lords focused on attraction. Which, I mean, have you seen the cheekbones on these guys? They don't need to worry about attraction. I mean, I do. Fire didn't call me maidenless for nothing. Okay, I wish I could use an Onyx Sword weapon to launch fucking to launch meteorites at my enemies. Oh, I'm gonna die anyway. Case in point. Well, thankfully, this is Take America here. Well, first things first, I'm going to try, beating the Vulgar Militiamen here. Not because I have anything that I want, but just because I don't want to have anyone getting in the way of my getting the attention of the Dr. Virgin. Okay, that was kind of funny. Well, not weak to it. Frenzied Burst definitely helped. Come on, you derp. Get over here. Come on, break the statue. Oh, she already broke it open. Okay, well now I just need to get the item. I didn't see that the statue was broken open. Oh well. Too far away from the Stake America now to get it, so I have to run through here again. Not the end of the world. Not even a problem. Just another nuisance. Down. Three smithing stone tier 6. It's not amazing, but not awful. Okay. See what I mean? Part of the Kusarigama they use is shaped exactly like the spiked head of a flail. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to use that as a flail. Oh well, he killed me. I'm gonna fight the boss here another time. I'm gonna head over to, actually no, I'm gonna take care of everything here. Because I am... stubborn and more than a little vindictive. Seriously, that punch killed me? I suck at this game. Well, on a brighter note, I got all the shinies here, so I just have to make my way to the boss. find it so funny how the 3 different heads of this foil like clip into each other, so it just looks like there's one giant spike head instead of 3 separate spike heads. That's just funny. Since I'm gonna be spamming Flame of the Red Mains, I should on my talismans. Always a telemarketer. Oh no, I'm just gonna spam Flame of the Red Mains to stun this guy. Are there any ore deposits in here? I don't think so. Anyway, let's pick out the Alabaster Lord. And now I got the Onyx Quartz Greatsword. Nice. Don't you dare first off Grace, where? Oh, this is no Divine Tower of Lindell. Huh, so that's where this leads to. Okay. Now head back to the Table of Lost Grace. Going to turn in the bell bearing. And here we go. Any new flavor text from this? From the bell bearing? Offer to the Twin Maiden Husks to gain access to the following items: Smithing Stone 3, 4 Explosive Stones. And that gets me access to the glove words. What about that Missionary's Cookbook? Holy Crease, Holy Arrow, or Hallowed Bone Arrow. Hallowed Bone Arrow Fletched and Hallowed Bone Arrow Bolt. Okay. Okay, now I can get even more upgrade materials. Stone use smith variety of armaments, particularly hard specimen. Great. Now I can basically upgrade any weapon I want to rank 12. Perfect.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms.
Wouldn't mind upgrading this a bit more. When maiden husks look like two finger readers. My question is, why do they act like merchants and not like finger readers?
Back no matter.
Well, anyway, gonna get started on the Volcano Manor quest. Basically, to start it, you need to enter the Volcano Manor and pledge your service to Lady Tanith.
Brave Tarnished. Welcome to the Volcano Manor. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. Raya spoke well of you, a warrior of promise, I believe she said. Perhaps you are prepared to make a commitment. Will you join us here at the Volcano Manor and resist the tide? Why accept the burden of their grace? Or be fooled by the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? Rise with us against the Erd Tree.
Well, I would recommend you join the Volcano Manor just to get access to the area.
Interesting. Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable, but be sure to earn your keep. The drawing room, use the key.
Well, at least Tanith is polite. Well, anyway, now that I have the ability to use the drawing room key, I can open some rooms. This room here has a secret. There's a illusory wall there. It leads to the rest of the area. There are going to be some familiar faces here, mainly Bernal.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words.
I do.
Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
Yellows is here, but I'll talk to him later. Freya's also here.
Hello again, brave Tarnished. As a scout, I am pleased to see you again here at the Volcano Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor.
That is so weird. With the way that the flames are reflecting off my mask, it makes it look like it's flowing.
Brave Tarnished, under Lady...
And Yellows is here, so I might as well talk to him. First thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna change my equipment. I'm gonna put on the Halo Scythe +5 and the Black Knife +6.
Ah. Oh, it's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Yes? I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road trod by champions. I always resented these hands, their pale complexion, a far cry from any warriors, the shame of House Hoslow, but that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. I always resented these hands, their pale complexion, but that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood.
Sorry about that. I muted the mic so that Yellows' dialogue would go uninterrupted. So that's just some items for a quest. I can get them at any time. I might as well put some of them up. At the very least, the Recusant finger. Water from the Volcano Manor, that's for a hunt. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. You have to go Old Knight Estevan. We have Serpentine Dragons, Budding Horn, pretty good. More dragons up here. Or there should be more snails. And in here, I think it's in here anyway. Magic Warrior Cookbook. A hidden door back into the Volcano Manor. You can get the Depraved Perfumer Carmon's Ashes. At least I think it's Carmon. Could be Carmen. That bricked off area looks like it's a hidden wall, but it's not. And you can't open that door. In the room with the perfumer's ashes, all you can really do is just get the item and leave. Where I came from. Why don't I equip a torch? Personally, I personally am a fan of the colder hue that the swing torch gives you. Deals frost damage. That's just about it. It's honestly pretty mid. Bloodhound Knight here. Of course that whips. Don't worry about your resources, just focus on killing the Bloodhound Knight because there's a great close by. Bloodhound claws from him. And a fireproof dry deliver. Fair enough. And in here is the Prison Town Cathedral. Going to go back to a shield. And yeah, I think the Halo Scythe is going to be pretty useful here since it's a pretty hefty weapon and it's also a projectile. Holy damage also seems to be rather effective against the Serpent Men here. Among the items you can get from the Serpent Men is their sword, but you don't get that until later when you can get the Quadrant variant. These ones that are just made of cold stone aren't harvestable from these guys for some reason. Nicholas Rings of Light are pretty useful for getting rid of enemies at a distance, especially these guys, because they'll throw holy urns at me, not holy urns, toxic urns at you. Those urns are pretty dangerous because they cause damage over time. Can this reach him? Oh, of course not. Now can't reach him? No. What about now? Okay. You guys are pretty vulnerable to holy damage, which is quite good. See, I'll remove one of these and put on the, put that on. I should use a dagger or some kind of projectile that has good range. Did this hit him? Holy shit, that can actually hit him and it killed him. Nice. Tons of goodies to find here, mainly runes. Well, let's see. If I'm correct. Yep, there is an omen killer down there. Black Knife is pretty useful against him. It basically functions exactly like a magic attack. Now up here, we're gonna find a golden rune, number 9. Sneak around because I want to try stabbing this guy in the back and getting some FP back. I want to avoid the poison. Black Knight deals decent damage. Okay, that freaking thing's still down there. Let's see if I can get his attention. Gonna be an abductor virgin here, don't worry about her. That thing dropped a smithing stone 5, or a somber smithing 5 I should say, which is pretty decent. Okay, now I'm starting to wonder if that's a guaranteed drop the first time you killed him, because I also got the Great Omen Cleaver when I ran around here on a previous save that I had to revert. Fire release count. Help. Just hit me. It's attacking. Must be an enemy from above, but whatever. Once you utilize a rune arc, I want to try summoning a mimic here to help me out against the Black Knife Assassin. Oh. You're not against Black Knife Assassin, against the Abductor Virgin, that's right up here. Fire arrows with some of the mimic. I'm gonna little mimic here that's on your form. He has access to all of your weapons. Okay, she got me there. Almost got me there. Yeah, I hate fighting these things. I really hate fighting those things. Make some lightning arrows. Let me equip those. Don't have enough intelligence to use the Golden Order seal. Formless seal depicting the ceremonial observation of order. Enhances Golden Order fundamentalist incantations. Fundamentalism is scholarship in all but name. Scales incantations with both intelligence and faith. Fascinating. I missed these. FP cost 11, FP cost 24. Okay, so Rings of Blight is actually a better spam against the enemies here than Blade of Death. Okay. Actually pretty okay. Gonna put on a bow in the meantime. Since this weapon is a scythe, that means that he has pretty good poise damage. While also causing some bleed buildup on the side. Sadly, Ring of Light doesn't have any bleed buildup. I mean, if it did, then it would just be a perfect attack to use against these enemies. Who just threw that at me? Ah, he did. Let's try getting him with a Ring of Light. This makes sense that he would be resistant to light damage. Get the Denizen about, after all. Here's me. Then he throws me off the platform, and I immediately die. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful. 10 out of 10, says IGN. Okay, well, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Well, let's just continue on from this and try to make the best. Here's something I can get their shield. It's a pretty uncommon drop. Where's the other guy? Wow, Rings of Light really fucked this guy up. Stone. Cool. For the Omen Killer, I'm gonna put on Black Blade. Please hit. Damn it, I missed. Nice. Oh yeah, there's a talisman in here. The Erdtree Seal. Don't have enough faith to use it at the moment. I'm disturbingly close, though. Oh, and there's a shiny up there. I don't think it's anything of any real importance. We should put a Death Void on as a kind of arrow that you can fire at your enemies. Oh. Okay. Going to remove the black knife now. Damn it! Look at this. There you go. I got a literal piece of garbage off that guy. The volcanic stone off of that thing. There she is. I'm gonna do a little bit of death debuff on her. I'll replace this with my bow. Any of them, really. Either a composite bow or a long bow. I broke her guard, okay, that's new. Good. Gonna do some damage. I think this functions pretty well as a sniping area. The hell? How did she die? No, whatever. Helps me out. That was way too time consuming. Ah, look. Perfect area for ranged combat. And this is the starting location. Oh, there's a shiny up there. Might as well try to get it. Uninterested in that shiny, to be honest. I'm more interested in just trying to find my way through this place. Stone, okay. Another one of these snake men here. Dead. Living stone orb, okay. Stone, wonderful. You're gonna hear moaning, that's because there are some Albinorics in here who were tortured by Rykard. There are Albinorics here in torture cages. I think some of them will try and scream. Others will just attack normally. Beware of the ones that scream. You'll find one later that screams and he'll... Textures on that wall are all different kinds of fucked up. But yeah, you'll find a caged Albinoric later on who screams. And he'll basically alert all the other Albinorics to your being here. I was gonna consider doing something stupid, but I'll wait until after I activate the grace that's down here. There's another grace down here. Where are they? There are Albinorics here that have like a bag on their head. These are the ones you need to worry about because they'll jump. They're basically like the patients in the Nightmare Hospital of Bloodborne. They'll basically initiate a fight by jumping on top of you and scratching your face off. Not even a real threat of the area. The real threat are these caged Albinorics that scream when you get close. And my god, if they scream, it's basically game over. All the enemies in the area will just start sprinting over towards you. Sniping at them from a distance is a good way of taking them out. Snake man here. clinical name is Man Serpent, but Snake Man works too. Or Sneakle if you're a fan of Steven Universe. Anyway, there's a Grace in here. I'm gonna activate it, and now that I have it active, I'm going to initiate a fight with the Dr. Virgin that's up above in that room that you need to use stone sword keys to access. I'm not even sure if there's anything valuable in that room. I'm just going to activate it just for shits and giggles, just to save my curiosity and see what's in there. It's probably nothing of value. Oh, whatever. Oh, that was blenching sound with me stepping in the it's me stepping in the map in the blood. Fuck. That's what happens when you fuck around and find out. Anyway, there's a Grace leading back up. As long as you take out the caged Elven Orc before he has a chance of screaming, you don't have to worry that much about the other enemies finding you. Take him out easily. I would recommend you crouch to suppress your sounds. The moment that he starts moving is the moment that he's active, so don't give him the chance. Don't give any of these fuckers the chance to attack you properly. What's dangerous is when these bastards try to jump on you as an attack. Case in point, when they jump on... Off of me. Guys bite as their main attack and it is dangerous. I wonder how much damage lightning arrows do. Okay, so 241. Catching him off guard, 319. So these guys are weak to lightning. Good to know. Another volcanic stone. Where are my runes? Here and there. Yep. Okay, for a ranged attack, I'm gonna put on the black knife. And I'm just going here. Runes back. Not even going to worry about that thing. I'm just gonna climb up the stairwell here. Ah, soldiers, okay. Tons of them. Tons of them throwing species at me. Wonderful. Okay, now what the fuck is up here? Time for revenge? Crimson Amber Medallion +1. Okay, I wonder what all this talk of revenge is. For that thing, maybe? Oh, okay, is it stuck in... Oh, there's two of them. Marvelous. Are they stuck in the door, perhaps? Nope, definitely not stuck in the door. Why did they say time for revenge? I'm confused. Anyway. How did all of those quit? Okay, all those attacks quit. Try this again. Okay, I am like cursed today. I really don't understand the whole time for revenge thing, but whatever. Deal bully damage, reduce damage on top of it. Should burn her health bar in like 3 minutes. Provided I can hit her with it, my god. And she killed me anyway. Good. Well, I'm gonna pop the sacrificial branch, just run in here, get my souls, and die. Sometimes if you get too close, it'll scream, and once you initiate the scream animation, the game basically treats it like it's a proper scream. At which point you're screwed. Go. Now then, I'm gonna put on the I don't have a sacrificial branch. Fuck. Oh, whatever. Let's see what Mikola's Rings of Void do against this thing. These things hit hard. Maybe it's because their bodies are made of gold. Maybe it's because their bodies are made of mercury. I think the liquid metal that makes the Elden blood clots appear to be very reminiscent of mercury, known in the olden days as quicksilver. Maybe that's what they're made of. Anyway. Yeah, my benefits have shield on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lead her into the building here. unfortunately still able to take me there. That works. All of my attacks are whiffing today, and I am not a fan. Where's my lightning katana? I can get these buckets put back together. I'm pretty sure this is the other one, no? Come on. Wait for it to open part. I'm not a fan of the trolling. Okay, nothing is dead. Hopefully the other one doesn't come after me. Oh god. Where is the McMillan scythe? That's good. I think. Way. Hey, got a weathered straight sword, wonderful. As if I wanted the most useless weapon in the game. Well, thankfully the broken straight sword's not a thing, but yeah. Weathered straight sword's still kind of shit. Okay, where are my runes? Oh, are they on the stairs? Ah, here they are. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna go over to the guest hall now. And I'm gonna make my way over to the God Skin Apostle. Anyway, where you want to go is here. This fuck face out. Fuck, he's screaming. At least I thought he was about to scream, anyway. Okay, up here is a path leading down below. Drop down. We're gonna find some burning snails and some tortured civilians. Burning snails, just torch them. These guys are trying to get King of Light going. Thankfully, this armor offers pretty decent defensive fire. Nice. So you can use this building's roof as a platform and then use its slung. What I like about Mikolin's Ring of Light is that it has good of range and you can chain the attack together. Umber Smithing Stone. Be able to hit these guys with kukris from a safe distance. Ah, that's cute. Thought he could hit me. Same with these snails. Snails seem to be a lot weaker to the kukris than the villagers. That guy didn't even try to move. Okay. Whatever, I guess he resigned himself to his fate. There's something noble about that kind of resignation. A depressing kind of way, but regardless. Oh, yeah, you can climb up this ash heap and get up onto this house where the villagers were, and I don't think there's anything of value up here. Okay. Now where do I go to put graves? Okay, that's where I just came from. Grip of white flesh. Well, mollusks are oftentimes lumped in with seafood, so that kind of makes sense. Hmm. Okay. The rest of the place I need to go isn't even down here. Ah, here it is. Never mind. Wheel of cover, another snake man. This one has a whip. Into the magma candlestick. The version that this guy uses is a version that is not on fire, so it just does physical damage. This elevator going up leads you to the Godskin Apostle. The other elevator going down leads you to the Dragon. I would recommend you go this way and go after the Godskin Apostle, though. This guy over here is a black Godskin Apostle. He drops smoldering butterflies, but you can also get him to drop his armor. Mainly if you are insanely lucky. And down here is a bridge connecting the people. This cutscene's pretty cool. Just shows a bridge coming up from the lava. Beautiful. What I find hard to believe is how this bridge is perfectly cool and able to be walked upon after just being or just cooling. But whatever. Maybe there's a... Okay, this leads back up to the grace. Marvelous. This is excellent because now you can go run over to the Godskins and take them out from this shortcut. The Godskin Noble, I mean. Careful with the Black Flame Monk, he can still do some good damage. He can mainly attack. The main thing that's dangerous about him is the attacks that he can do using Black Flame. I'm gonna put on the Bloodhound's Fang for this, just because its evasive moveset is useful in this fight. Where can I find a Somber Smithing 7? Let's see. Somber Smithing Stone 7. No other difference. One found on a ledge overlooking Insul River. Okay, looks like what I got right now is the best that I have at the moment. So let's go after the Godskin. I'm gonna use the Mimic Tear here. Rather, I would if I had enough health to use it. Well, whatever. Not the end of the world. Bloodhound's Fang still fucks this boss up. I think I'm gonna switch to, Did I upgrade this Ash at all? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm gonna start by using the Rune Art. This guy's also very weak to bleed. I think there's a way that you can do trick jumps to land yourself on top of like that ledge and then trick jump onto like the ledge where that body is to skip the majority of this area, but you know, that's a little bit, that's too much of an exploit, and I think even then it's already been patched. This guy's so dangerous. Among his attacks, he can use a variant of Catch Flame that uses the Black Flame. Oh well, I got the armor I was looking for. Nice. It's worse defense, but it is a lot more fashionable. I approve of it. One sword ahead, therefore be wary of rolling. That is true. Mainly about the whole be wary of rolling bit. Let me use one of these so I can passively heal. The phone was ringing. Hello. Just gonna initiate the fight with a Godskin Apostle. He's doing good damage against them. Some Black Flame Ritual. I seriously think that the original Latin lyrics where they're talking about how much they hate and the grace of the gods is what this song is supposed to be saying. How long is this fucker gonna be rolling for? Oh well. Jesus. I'm gonna try summoning Oleg. Maybe he'll net me some better luck in this fight. Anyway. I really want to beat this guy because if you beat him, you'll not only be able to advance through the rest of the Volcano Manor, but you also get a pretty good weapon. And a pretty good magic. Summon a leg. Let's use that once use the other one. You know what else? Like, we can play that game. Damn it, he killed me and I locked all my rooms. Oh well. I think the page would be better here, since the page is a lot more evasive than Oleg. Oh well. I may have lost those runes, but it's not the end of the world. I have more than enough to level up here. How many do I need to level up? That would have only been enough for one level anyway. One level would have been nice, but not the end of the world. How is he able to aim that perfectly at my face? I'm telling bullshit about command grab you do. Oh fuck. Fuck ritual. That magic there is called Black Coin Ritual. Creates like a circle of black coin around the caster. Meant to be both an offensive attack as well as a defensive one. That's a noble presence. God damn it, how is he able to... I love how he just perfectly aims at where I'm going with that roll attack. I love it, and by that I mean I hate it. Oh well. Paige was doing surprisingly good. Aside from, you know, her dying at the end. I mean, aside from me dying. She managed to last longer than the other guys, which is pretty good. Paige is pretty damn evasive. There we go. I was having this out. Immediately summon the page. We'll try using Parry Retaliation when we try using his fireball attack. Okay. Do this. Rune arc time. Reverse the mist, summon the mimic here. Heal. Dodge. Good. What? That's cool. the mimic, I mean. Jesus. Yeah, no, the page is better than the mimic. More than anything, it's because my stats really just are kind of all over the place. Like, I don't need that 14 intelligence. I could easily pull out the 14 intelligence and move it over to faith, no problem. Could put a sign down to help people in this fight. Okay, let's page out. Come on, throw your fireball at me. Come on, throw your fire at me. Thank you. Thank you once again. I can use my own black point. How do you like that? Apparently not very much. Back up. Damn it, I'm stuck. Aryan retaliation worked at least. I do have the Castilian ashes. Maybe I should upgrade them and use it. Or the Warhawk. The Warhawk might be surprisingly good considering how evasive they are. Oh, mid-roll, good, good. And here's some on the page. You just killed me with a bitch slap. You know what? Actually, no, not what I wanted to do. page. Decide what summon the page. Me, or he's going after the page. Okay. Oh, now he's going after me. Okay. And he killed me before I had a chance to heal. What the fuck? I can do this, though. I can do this. What if I put the Cross Naginata on? How will that fare damage-wise? It will be significantly less. Well, let me try going over here. I'm gonna dip into the Ancestral Woods for a moment. I think if I continue moving on to Noxtella, I can get some pretty decent items there. So it's called Fighting Cowboys Advice. If you see jellyfish, that means you're going the right way. The place I want to go to is called the Aqueduct, and there are apparently a lot of jellyfish there. Okay, and there we go. The little hidden cave here. And a grace. Wonderful. Oh yeah, the Crucible Knight's there. Rather, there is a Crucible Knight here. Oh. And now, because I'm in the Eternal City, I can't use Torrent. Wonderful. Okay, killed him. Curious to see if I get anything special off of him. Doesn't. Oh, I got the Crucible Horn Shield. Okay. Sensor, don't think. I'm confused, but okay. Missionary's Cookbook 5. What do I get with that? Sacred Order Pot. Okay. Ranged battle against who? Yet another Crucible Knight, okay. This one has the spear, wonderful. Hopefully the one that drops the shield stays dead. It's not buttress that I fall down. Ah, okay. Silver up ahead. These rock faces look so similar. So freaking similar that I thought they were the same thing. Oh, whatever. Okay, looks like that Crucible Knight doesn't respawn. I think they want me to try a ranged battle again. Okay, what does that thing get me? Order's healing, okay. That's a Golden Order incantation. That's where it was. No, I remember. I wasn't here. Okay. Our poison and then tranquility. She did hit the full wall. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna put on Brock Brock. Since they just had to try poison. I think you get the Crucible armor from this guy. Wondrous Fatigue, let me change out a spell. Back out here to the aqueduct. Back out to around here. fuck, is he immune to Scarlet Rot? No, she's not immune, she was just a little resistant. Damn it! It's not one thing, it's the other. Ooh, well, our rod seems to work pretty well with this turn. Try seeing if I can get both poison and rot on her. That'd be funny if I could get both poison and rot off on the Crucible Knight. Okay, so go for Aqueduct. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take out the enemies there, hopefully without getting the Crucible Knight's attention. Oh, get a poison on him. Okay, he's dead. Duke Disturb. Fine. That's fine. Now for the time for a tranquility bit. Just gonna quit the game. I didn't mean to return to desktop. I actually just want to quit out, but fine. This is all fine. Go back in. Now I'm gonna see if she's still in position. She's back to her default position, then. And I think the Crucible Knights that wield a spear are women. But once they're back in the default position, it'll be easier for me to get more negative status ailments on her. There's a weapon you can find over in the Shaded Castle called the Inspire Rapier, and it's literally just a it's a rapier fashioned after or harvested from the body of an insect, and it can induce Scarlet Rot upon an enemy. Quite good. Oh, the poison I did more off. Okay, sounds like that's Scarlet Rot on her. Let's jump the fuck out of here. Knights are quite aggressive, but I'm sure if I run fast enough she won't come after me, and she's coming after me. Shit. She went into her berserk one of these. Forget fighting that Crucible Knight. For now, anyway. Forget fighting him. Seriously? Okay. I'm gonna try using poison again. Poison seems to stick rather quickly though, so that's good. This running away now. then get Scarlet Rot on him, leave, and then get Scarlet Rot on him again, and then leave. If I'll ever learn how to make those arrows, or if they're like the dwelling arrows, and I can only form them off of enemies. I have that Scarlet Rod only go off after you like double tap her with it. Got the Crucible Knight, I'm just gonna go through the city. Not worth it. There we go. Damn it! That spear always hits like a... That spear hits from like a mile away, what the fuck? You're in the seal for Aqueduct. Over here with us. Kind of. Very finally got it with Scarlet Rot. Now let's get the fuck away. Running back, running back, running back. Gonna get me with the aspect of the Crucible now. Lumbersmithing stone 6, okay. Honestly, pretty okay. Hopefully, like the other Crucible Knight, this one stays a bit. Also, the field that these guys use is in the Seal River area, the ground level where all of those lights are. And oh, hey, look over here, it's Bee's brother. And then you got the gesture in her order. That's boss arena. The area of air, yeah, that's definitely a boss fight. Boss fight I do not want to deal with right now. I'll go around the other side. I'm ahead, indeed. Golden Runes here, 13, that's good. What about here? Something incredible ahead. Oh my ass. Where are those rainbow stones? Yeah, the only thing incredible down there is Demise. Our Demise, to be exact. Yeah, you can offer that be the other D's armor. But in order to do that, he needs to kill him. So yeah. Anyway, let's see what the boss here is. Also, Valiant Gargoyle. Fuck, he got me. Okay. Oh, there's a Stick America nearby. Nice. I'm gonna summon the Storm Knights to help me out here. go with the lid. This way, be right there. Tell me active friend. Okay. That's back in slice. Okay, and back to the weapon. Good thing about vacuum slice, it only goes down the vertical line. One block out of the world. There we go. Let's change up the setup. I'm gonna try using any kind of weapon with health current on it. I'm gonna try using what's it called? Black Knight. Let's see up here. Oh my god, this has been very long. So, welcome next up. Try fighting this boss another time, honestly. It's late. Let's see how this setup works against him. So it's annoyed. That misses. I lost all my runes, oh well. Whether notes, spamming Blade of Death worked out pretty well for the health turn it has. I'm gonna use a rune arc and I'm gonna try summoning the mimic. I'm putting on the tankiest timer I have. wow, they really derped out the Mimic's AI. It's not even using the Void of Death. Sadly. Gonna head back to the State of America, gonna see what I can get, / upgrade. This has just been one giant letdown so far. I apologize for that. Did I give Nepheli the Swarm Pop King's ashes? No, I didn't. Let me give it to her. I don't want to give her Sylva's potion. I think I'm willing to give it to you on the Dung Eater.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
God, look at all these runes I have. And I think the leggings are also where I have a lot of repeats. Okay, there we go, don't want to sell anything here. The new men are said to come from the outside the lines between and are in fact of the same stock as Queen Marika herself. Okay, so Queen Marika's a new man. Here I really want to enhance as far as that ship's concerned. I'm just going to use this to level up. I'm going to increase my vigor. I need more health. I need a lot more health. Oh yeah, I was just gonna finish this video off by giving Nefeli the Stormhawk King's Ashes. Also try to do D and Verger's quest.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but... So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission. Punishment for offing his pawns. Mother, Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him.
Let me change my armor up a bit. I also got the Knight's armor. I personally prefer the Fashion of the Vagabond Knight armor. So, black iron armor adorned with white ashen cloth. Fire of the Black Flame Monks. The Black Flame Monks, enthralled by the God's Flame Black Flame, became traitors, abandoning their post guardians. Seduction of taboo is not very easily spurned.
And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now... I've lost it.
I can give her Salvus's potion or give her the Stormhawk King's Ashes.
Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Broderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you.
Okay, that's it for her dialogue. I think I can also do part of Thea's quest where she abandons the round table. Oh my god, I just walked over Roderick's gear. Where's Thea? She's in here.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold now? You are so... My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
And she gives us the withered dagger.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind. Then good day to you.
Oh, hold on. Let me do that again.
Would you like me the blessing? Would you like now?
Okay, let's do that again.
You asked.
So about the dagger.
I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you and return it to them. It's a very precious thing. Then good day to you.
Let's see the description of that dagger. So a dagger given to you by Fiat, the deathbed companion. She wishes for it to be returned to its rightful owner. It was once a weapon of gold and silver entwined, but it has been worn down and marred by a black gash. Maybe Roger knows something about it.
Always good. So, lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
Maybe Dee knows something about the dagger? Is this your dagger?
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work, bringing this to me.
Okay, now I'm correct. After giving Dee this dagger, this room is now open. And Fia's in here. So I guess when she said that the dagger had a special place in someone's heart, she meant literally.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well. Though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Fia. Deathbed companion. Hark, Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting. To one day, welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise. The Lord of the many and the meek.
So Godwyn is Jesus and she's gone, okay. Now I have the twinned armor set or twinned armor set in Dee's bell bearing. Take a look at that armor. So armor depicting entwined twins of gold and silver. The two known as Dee are inseparable twins. They are of two bodies and two minds, but a single soul. Not once do they stand together, not one word do they speak to one another. Perhaps this armor will find its way to the other Dee. What's that young man asleep in an inn cell? Maybe that was D? I think that was D's twin brother, anyway.
Greta, are you here for spirit? I can hear it from across the howling, and you should keep. I know you're strong.
Can I enhance any of these things? Oh, an enhanced Stormhawk Bean and a Bright Perfumer. I also want to hit Stormhawk Beam. Not. Oh, rather I would if I had enough runes. Well, now Alfie is gone. Thankfully, her bedchamber is still available. We can't get the Voldekin's Blessing anymore, but we can still use the dressing mirror to alter our appearance. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. I think I'm going to go to an area. I'm gonna go somewhere and see if I can help people with some bosses. Get some runes that way, maybe some rune arcs. Not really sure where to go, though. Well, whatever. I'll try to do the best I can, and then come next time I'll have another video. I'll probably have one up on, Thursday, maybe, or Friday. And now I think I'm only going to be able to stream on Mondays and Fridays, so I'm gonna alter my streaming schedule to fit that. So to the person watching this on Twitch, I say good day to you, and now it is time for the end card. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I hope you have a good day.